Aries, let's go ahead and tap in. If you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, this is your reading. We're going to see what's going on for you in the month of May. All right, so let's tap in for my Aries placements, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, see what's going on for us here in the month of May. Spirit, what do we got going on for Aries? Aries, you're coming through as judgments. All right, so some of you are having a wake-up call when it comes to your life purpose. Your higher self could be really communicating with you at this time. Some of you, I'm getting, you're showing up more as your higher self, so you're kind of embodying more of your highest potential, untapped potential. So this is really beautiful, or at least you're being called to do so. For some of you, you're also needing to kind of make peace with your inner critic. The Judgment card can literally be just that, like you're judging yourself too much or even others a little too much. So you need to be mindful of that. Now, sometimes this Judgment card can be about second chances, reviving things that were dead and bringing them back to life. So there could be some things, and I'm not even getting relationships for you, but it could be the case. I'm getting projects, okay? Things that you have kind of put to the back burner, you might be revisiting, all right? So that's really fun. Let's see what else is going on for you. Some of you could be under judgment. Sure, this can be like, oh, people are judging you, like, Aries is fucking crazy, or, you know, they silly, they this, they that, the third, okay? But this could also be like, I don't know, I just heard a submission. You might have submitted something, an application for a job or something, and that is like the energy of judgment too, where people are judging whether they want to move forward with you or not when it comes to the interview process. So it could be something like that. I don't know what you've submitted here recently, and you're kind of waiting for feedback essentially. So that could be something coming through here too. Let's see what else we got going on for my Aries. Aries. Okay, so in your challenge, we have a King of Cups, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you might be challenged by at this time. So maybe it does have to do with a relationship for some of you, and possibly a reconciliation or discussions of that, all right, with a water sign. So that could be something coming through here. For others of you, you might be feeling challenged when it comes to just emotional stability. Maybe things have been a little rocky, up and down when it comes to your emotions. So you're just trying to find that space of being unbothered, unmoved. That's what the King of Cups is. The foundation of the reading is the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands, all right? So for some of you, this could be some judgment you are experiencing because you're not doing things in a traditional manner. The Hierophant is about traditions, norms, the status quo, but you might be someone that kind of lives your life a little differently, okay? And there could be maybe someone that's judging you because of that, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be. We also have Taurus energy on the table here as well. And you might be feeling a little guarded around this person. The Hierophant can also be like a group of people, like a spiritual or religious community. This could be people you go to school with, people you work with. It's something about you just being different, okay? You're different than the people that you might be surrounded by. And you might even be kind of judging yourself because it's just such a stark contrast. You're just like, God damn, these people are nothing like me. Or I'm nothing like them. And yeah, you know, that can sometimes be a bit of an uncomfortable space to navigate because you end up feeling like, you know, the black sheep or whatever. So that could be something that you're navigating to, healing some sort of wounding around being the black sheep. All right, let's see what else we have going on for For some of you, this could be definitely like a church or spiritual community of some sort where you maybe were a part of at one point, but you're not anymore. People from that group could be judging you, or you could even just be healing from some sort of religious trauma here as well. Unpacking some of that, possibly in therapy with that Hierophant. Even if it's not religious trauma, just trauma in general, okay, around you being judged. You might be unpacking that with a therapist. You being judged, you being the black sheep, the scapegoat, right? Let's see what else we have going on for Aries. In the recent past, we have the Hermit. So you kind of like, I told you, if this was a group you separated from, this could even be a family with the Hierophant, where you have just kind of pulled back your energy, okay? Some of you might do your own thing for the most part. Y'all might not really see these people a lot. If you do, it's like every now and then. You're not someone that's like constantly around this group of people or whatever. And I'm sure they judge you for that too. Like, oh, you know, Aries, they didn't want to come to the family function, or they didn't want to come to the little event that we have for the spiritual community, or da-da-da. It's like, please, because I know y'all don't really fuck with me like that. Like, for real, like, we keeping it a buck. Like, I'm the only one that's keeping it a buck, though, I guess. So, you ain't got time for that shit. In the recent past, you're like, I'm focused on me. Maybe you're focusing on your healing here. Just kind of finding answers, guidance for the path that you're meant to be on. Some of you might have felt like, yeah, my path is meant to be a solitary one. I'm not going to have a lot of people around me, you know, supporting me or whatnot, because most people don't fucking get me. They don't understand me. And I think Neptune and Aries is probably going to make that even more of a common thing amongst those with prominent Aries placements in their chart, because Neptune can be kind of foggy, disillusioned, to where people aren't seeing things clearly. So I feel like that might be an effect of Neptune and Aries, where people aren't seeing Aries placements as clearly as they could. There's going to be a lot of projections and distortions on Aries energy. So you might want to just get ready for that. But live your motherfucking life. Do you. You know, don't let that stop you. You've been doing you this whole time with people judging you or whatever to your face, behind your back. Continue to do you as motherfuckers continue to be judgmental. Alright? Like, it is what it is. I don't know why I heard one monkey don't stop no show. So moving on next. Some of y'all had a Virgo in the recent past. They could have been someone that was like really judgmental of you. Was crowning the reading. 3 of Pentacles. I hate when y'all do this. Okay, so you might just be focusing on work right now. You know, and working with people that actually value you, your time, your energy, your resources, what you bring to the table, right? We have the 8 of Swords. So there is a part of you that is feeling like victimless, powerless, helpless, 9 of Swords, anxious, overwhelmed. Why? Knight of Pentacles. Get grounded, please. Go outside. You need to earth yourself. Walk barefoot in the ground or some shit. But, you know, some of you are maybe a little anxious about how slow things are moving too with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. And you might feel like people are kind of watching you and waiting for the things that you want to happen. They're waiting like, oh, is that thing going to happen for Aries? That thing that they said they were going to do, it still hasn't happened yet. It still hasn't happened. And you might be feeling like, damn, cuz, like, shit, it just takes some time. You wouldn't know. You've never been in my position doing the things that I'm doing, so you wouldn't know how much time this takes. Okay, so people, I am definitely getting the sense of like people watching you. It's really weird. I don't know if you have a public platform or something and they're just waiting. So did Aries blow up yet? Did they have their moment yet? Oh, it still ain't happened yet. So, you know, I don't know why they're even doing that thing they're doing. What's the point of it? Like, it's not really getting them anywhere. Like, that's so weird. I'm sorry, whoever these people are that you guys have around you. They're losers. Might be your own damn family. Fucking losers, okay? In the near future, we have the Two of Cups. So you meet a match in the near future. It's interesting. This is my beat up tarot deck. So if you're a feminine connecting with a masculine, he might be a little wounded. He needs to... Somebody wants to mend with you. The Judgment card. These are the same red wings on this angel. Okay, somebody wants to mend with you. A masculine, a water sign, most likely. They need to heal. There's something about them that they need to heal. Maybe they're vicariously healing through you. This could be someone that deals with a lot of just that inner critic, right? That voice that's just constantly berating them, and you suck. Like, anything you try, like, sure, try it, you still fucking suck. You know, I think you guys have kind of gone through a lot of that. And this person is still trying to navigate that and overcome the inner critic. And I think they might vicariously be doing that through you, but they eventually have to apply it in their own life for it to be considered like work, them doing the inner work. The inner work is not about vicariously living through other people. It's about embodying the work in your own personal life. And this person, I think they're trying to, and you're kind of leading by example. So please, like, don't stop, Aries, whatever it is you're doing. And this could be for a man too, you know, maybe, you know, this might be a friend as a man that you're connecting with, a family member or something like that, that's vicariously living through you. And it's like, no, bro, like, you eventually got to do this shit for yourself. Just like Aries kind of deals with the inner critic, but they're like, fuck it, I'm still going after my dreams. They have to get to that point within their own life too, where it's like, all right, balls to the wall, baby, let's do this shit. And that's one thing I love about Aries. And I might be biased because I'm an Aries, but bruh, fears, doubts, criticism, judgment, I don't give a fuck about none of that. The whole fucking world could be against me. Everybody could be like, you suck, bitch. And I'd be like, man, I'm fucking awesome. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about, but I know I'm awesome. Okay? So this person kind of needs to get there within their journey too. Okay? Where they're not so easily swayed by the public opinion of others. Like, fuck the public. That ass. And as the public responds, why am I in it? What did I do? Because that's not to say everybody is out to get Aries. I don't think so. There are some people that definitely admire you. They're rooting for you. Go, Aries, go. Okay. But for whatever reason in this reading, we're picking up more so on the people that are kind of like skeptics. That's what I'm getting. They're very skeptical of you, Aries. Like, yeah, they say they finna do such and such, but I don't believe it. That's fine. You don't have to believe it. I'm still gonna do it. Shit. Good thing I didn't need your belief to go and do what the fuck I said I was gonna do. I needed my belief, okay? Shit. I needed my belief and God's fucking anointing. That's all I needed to go do what I need to do, right? These motherfuckers don't understand that, though. Claiming they got relationships with God and the Most High. No, you don't. Because if you did, you'd be out here living out your potential too. And wouldn't be looking at the next person and, look at, they look silly. They so stupid. That bitch thinks she can do that. Da, 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 da. Like, people that are really tapped in with God, they're not sitting around judging people like that. They're not. So, I don't know. Maybe you need to, maybe they need to find a new God or some shit. Fire your current God because they're not doing it for you. Your advice is King of Wands, baby. Talk your shit. Just how I'm talking right now. Okay, you hear me? We be popping our shit, right? That's something that, like, gets you going. That's that fuel. You actually need to talk a little shit. And it's not necessarily to other people. Just even to yourself. Get in the mirror and have a fucking pep talk, right? Like, yeah, like, I can do anything. Like, I don't know why I'm seeing someone in the mirror like, yeah. I love it. That's the King of Wands though for you. It's very much like, I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna do this thing. Like, I don't care what comes up against me. Like, I'm gonna do it. Okay, that is literally the fire signs, or Aries, really fire signs. I feel like their slogan is the Nike slogan. Just do it. Like, if anybody's just gonna go do some shit, even sometimes mindlessly, like, it's gonna be a fire sign. They're just gonna go do the shit, like, whatever. So somebody around you needs that energy, and they are kind of feeding off of you. They're inspired by you. I don't think it's a bad thing, like a vampiric type of thing. But yeah, it's like they need to see you like doing the things. You're inspiring people and you have no motherfucking idea. Okay, they might not tell you, but you do. In your incoming environment, we have the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Somebody coming back around that has been distant from you. Okay, they're coming back around. Maybe they're seeing all of the things that you're doing and they're like, whoa, look at Aries go. Something significant about the full moon next Monday. Excuse me, my voice over here giving out. But yeah, somebody could definitely be coming in. They might be a little confused themselves. So I don't know if they're coming in seeking guidance from you, maybe some advice or some shit like that. Okay, that could be a situation. I'm getting someone that was previously unclear about you with the 7 of Cups. They didn't have the right idea about you. They might have misjudged you even. Okay. They could be coming back like a little dog with their tail tucked between their legs. Like, Aries, I was wrong about you. That's hilarious. Yeah, bitch, you were. I don't know if it's this King of Cups. Like, y'all got a water sign, y'all got an earth sign. That this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, they're coming through strong cups energy, 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So very strong water placements in their chart. I was wrong about you, Aries. I judged you too quick. I didn't really know you like that. I was judging you just based off of, I don't know, your social media, based off of your personality, the way you talk, the way you walk, the clothes you wear, how you style your hair, your lifestyle choices. I was judging you. But I was wrong. Like, you're actually really cool. You don't be bothering nobody. You just be minding your business, minding your dreams, minding your visions. That's all you be doing. Justice. Yeah, somebody want to make something right. That's your hopes, your fears, that things are going to be balanced out, that, you know, what's fair and just is going to happen in your favor, okay? That's what you're hoping for. We also have Libra on the table. Some of you could be connected to. What's the outcome for Aries spirit? What's the outcome for Aries? 6 of Swords, moving on from the bullshit. You ain't got time for the drama. Save it for your mama, baby. Okay? So you're moving on. You could be moving on with this person that's coming back around. Okay? It's 3 motherfuckers in this boat. All right? Yeah, you could be moving on after they come in, and it seems like they're wanting to hold themselves accountable. So hey, if they're holding themselves accountable, hey, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, I can respect that, you know, more than someone that averts accountability. Okay, so somebody could be coming in letting you know, like, hey, I misjudged you or whatever, you know, I really do apologize. You know, from what I've seen, you seem to be a really cool person. I would really like to, you know, hopefully get a chance to get to know you a little bit more. Is that something you're open to? Okay, so that will be your decision to make, right? Decisions with the Two of Wands. You could be at a crossroads here, like, I could just kind of focus on me and doing my own thing. The world is in my hands, and there's just so much that I'm capable of doing, and I don't really need anybody to do it. I can do it myself. But, you know, maybe I would be potentially open to having someone take this journey with me, as long as they don't slow me down, okay? So that's going to be something this person has to keep in mind with you. You don't coddle people. You don't allow people to ride your coattails, to hop on the bandwagon while you're doing all the work. They're going to have to do their part. They're going to have to do the work too, to keep up with you, right? To stay on this journey with you, right? So somebody could be coming in and wanting to do that. So let me get you an oracle card. Aries, last piece of advice for Aries. Boundaries. Ooh, can't spell boundaries without Aries. Okay, so, you know, some of y'all might be deciding like, nah, I'm gonna set some boundaries on this motherfucker. Like, cool. Like, I appreciate the apology and the accountability, but some of y'all just might be like, I'm so good right now. Like, I don't really want to revisit it. Sorry. For others of you, you might entertain this person. You might engage with them again, but within certain boundaries. So you might be letting them know pretty candidly, like, all right, I mean, if we're going to revisit this friendship, this relationship, this collaboration, whatever it is, these are the expectations. These are my boundaries here. And if you can't respect that at the first sight of you disregarding my boundaries, don't fucking talk to me ever again. Like, it might be like that, like pretty cutthroat, like, motherfucker, don't try me. You already tried me once. I'm not finna let you try me again, okay? Because if I gotta burn this fucking bridge, I will, and I will be okay. Like, please don't think you a cool person and all, but don't ever think the Aries needs you. Okay? Like, we be doing our own thing, for real, for real. Now, if you are in our life, we're going to value you being a part of our lives. We'll respect you and cherish you for what you bring into our lives. But like I was saying earlier, I think I heard it was in your reading, one monkey don't stop no show. So if you start getting on that fuckery and I got to set a boundary with your ass and I got to cut you off or whatever I got to do, I don't have a problem doing it. Because like I said, you don't stop my show. Okay? So this is the Aries show in this bitch. I'm sorry, like, you gonna get on board with this or not? It can be a Aries and you and me show if you want it to be, like, but that just depends on how you act. It's how you act, like, for real. And somebody, they need to shape up, shape up, you know, get it together if they trying to ride this motherfucking boat with you. Now I'm hearing that song, like, what is it? Big Crit. Don't miss this jet ho. With Currency or something. But yeah, like, somebody, they don't want to miss the jet, basically. And it's like, that's fine. You want to be on the jet, but you better come correct. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this reading here, Aries. If this resonates at all, please like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care.